Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Boss Icon Tati. Another day, another ride, another vlog. So today, guys, I'm going to the parking lot and just practicing more. The other day, I'm not gonna lie, I fell and I lost a bit of my confidence. So that's what I want to go do today. Just ride. It's been a week since I rode. I got on a hill thinking I was a badass, you know, and I failed. It happens to the best of us. So I'm going to the parking lot today, guys. I just want to gain more confidence, get a couple rounds in, just kind of see like where I'm at. I did fall, like I said the other day. And it was because like I thought it was a badass, was trying to get on a hill, and then the hill was so steep and it was a really steep turn that I just didn't know. I thought like once the hill ended there was gonna be like a flat surface. Like, thankfully somebody saw me fall, and shout out to the gentleman. He helped me pick up my bike. We did get up, or because he fell too, but we got up. He said my bike was super heavy, and you know, I got on my bike leaving my house and I was a little scared, not gonna lie. So I did have plans to ride somewhere else today, but I think just to like get more practice, I'm definitely just gonna go to the parking lot and just remind myself how to ride a bike. I did post a TikTok video the other day on basically helpful tips for new riders. I'm taking my own advice and I'm doing short rides. I'm not doing long rides. I'm not gonna lie, that fall hurt. It wasn't too bad because I had stopped. I think I just psyched myself out. But when I tell you my bike landed on my leg, oof, like I didn't feel it right away because of course like the adrenaline and all that stuff. But once the adrenaline died, bro, tell me why my leg was numb. Tell me why I couldn't really walk. Like, I would walk and I would lose so much balance. It was crazy. Although Halloween fair's still up. I thought they were taking it down. But I lost consciousness in my leg. It was crazy. Like, really, really crazy. I also had to wear a leg brace for a couple days. It was like really, really not fun. Like, I could barely walk. I didn't want nobody to know I failed, because you know there's people out there that be like, you shouldn't even be riding a motorcycle, you need to be careful, you see, it's dangerous, I told you so. And it's like, bro, like, it happens. I already knew I was gonna fall. It's part of the game. You already know if you're gonna be riding a motorcycle, that's part of it. That's why it's so important to get gear. It's really freaking important to get gear. And luckily my gear, like, it's really fluffy, so if I fall it really doesn't hurt. That's why only my leg like really hurt. Ooh, we made it. We made it. How to ride a bike, guys. First of all, before you even get on a bike, always have your gear on. Always have your helmet on, jacket, and gloves. So let's put these bad boys on. And I know in the last couple of videos, in some of them, I have nails and I'm not wearing my gloves. Shake my head to me. So next time I get my nails done, best believe I'm gonna go shopping for bigger gloves, because that was so unacceptable. Alright guys, so I have the Kawasaki Ninja SE 500. My bike, she's a bit dirty. She's gonna get washed later, I promise. How do you turn on my bike, you may say? Here's my key. It's a keyless bike. So I always gotta keep my key in my pocket. So let's zip that back up so we don't lose her. How do you turn on my bike? You press the button, you do a slightly thing to the right, and then this is your kill switch. So this is gonna kill the bike, start the bike, kill the bike, start the bike. So anytime you guys are in a sticky situation, you just don't know what to do, you want to turn off the bike, kill it. Just kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Anyways, so let's turn on the bike. You press this guy down and then you press your power. My baby girl, she is on. All right. Step number 1. Step number 2, Bring the bike up. Bring the lever up. Alright, cool. Left side, this is your clutch. Your clutch is everything. Clutch is everything. Alright, awesome. Now this is your throttle. This is what gives the bike gas. This is what makes the bike go straight. Cool. This is your front brake. And this guy back here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but my foot will go on it. That is your back brake. You will be using both at the same time, but I believe it was the front one 70%. Excuse me, 70% of your bike gets controlled by this guy right here when you stop. Like, that's the main one. But when you stop, you want to use both, right? All right. So how do you start? You want to hold in the clutch first. Bring the bike to gear 1. There's multiple gears on the bike. It'll also let you know, like, if your bike's more advanced, what gear you should be on, right? Alright, so slowly let go of the clutch. And guess what? I'm not giving my bike gas. My bike is moving. She's on the go. Purr. Alright, cool. Alright, after, how do you really keep it going? What you want to do is give it gas and then start giving her throttle. Put your legs up, of course. When it's like go completely, and then give her throttle. Whew. Just like that. And when I was in my MSF course, what happened was pretty. When I was in my MSF course, basically what happened, guys, was that I always, stalled just because it was an older bike, and then I wasn't getting the hang of it. But what my instructor showed me was basically wring out a towel. Wring out the towels. Anytime you guys want to stop the bike, make sure she is in neutral. Put the lever down and go down. But how do you give the bike gas? How do you get it to go? How do you get it safely? Wring out a towel. Hold the clutch. Get the throttle. Let go and wring it out. Let's do that again. Bring the clutch in. Bring the throttle. Hold the throttle, and wring out the towel. Wring out the towel. Wring out the towel. I promise you that is gonna help out so much. I always keep that in my head. Sorry, I burped. Ew, I'm a little gross for that. Ew. Look, I know, like, there's no one around, but it's just a habit. Always look around for your surroundings. So now that you're riding the bike, you always want to look where you're going. I know, like, I just looked around, but you always want to look where you're going, because that's where, like, the bike is getting control to go. Like, it's funny. That is where it is gonna go. Anywhere you look, that is your new destination. So don't look where you're going, look where you want to go. That was another tip of my TikTok video. And don't be afraid to give your bike some gas. It's okay to give it speed, because obviously she runs on speed, y'all. So let's just do a couple of turns this way now. I did a couple of turns going to the left side. Now let's do it to the right. And it's okay to feel that your bike is leaning. That means you're just more in a direction. So when you feel that your bike is leaning, something that my instructor showed us in the course. So I'm gonna put the bike back in neutral. I'll put her. So something that my instructor showed me, when the bike is leaning, you do want to like turn the bike, but you want to go like this, like go in the opposite direction to, I guess, to balance yourself, but kind of like you're leaning, but you're turning like this. You're leaning, you're turning like that. So depending where you're going, a little bit in the opposite direction. And like, I feel like that's definitely helped. Like, I'm still a little nervous when my bike leans, but that's why I'm here in the parking lot practicing more. I've been riding for how many months now? I've been riding since June, and we're in November, so it's June, July, August, September, October, November. I've been riding for 6 months, guys, and I'm still trying to practice and learn. I should be riding more often, but I'm really proud of how far I've came. We're in. cool. So there's a bunch of cars coming, right? We're gonna let them pass. So basically, when you are in a stop sign, you always want to finish your bike in gear number 1. You see how I'm not even holding this, but my bike is still in, excuse me, you see how I'm not holding the throttle or anything, or holding in this guy right here, my brake? I probably should, but what's happening is my clutch, like I said, my clutch is everything. It's also holding my bike, so I'm not able to move. But when you are in a position like this, you do want to keep your right leg in the brake as well. That way it's more stable. We're in gear number 1. What you want to do, obviously we're going to stop here because this is a stop sign. We're going to make sure there's no cars coming. Awesome, no cars. So we're going to let go of the clutch a bit. We're going to give her gas by, doing the towel method, giving gas on the throttle. Awesome. So now you want to hold back the clutch, put her in gear 2, and then give her more gas, just like that. And then you'll see that the bike is more stable, but she's able to ride more smoothly. We're gonna go in this little parking lot right here. Oh, my little booty. I feel like I'm gonna hit this. Hey. Ooh, jumped right there. That was cool though. I might just have to take another MSF course, guys, but like the 2nd edition. I'm actually loving this right now. You see, once you start getting the hang of it, you start having a good time. And when you get into little bumps like that, they always say kind of avoid them. But if you can't avoid them, just hold on tight to the and then we stop, just like that. I know that was a brief, really bad stop, but what you want to do is basically hold the clutch and hold what's it called? You're gonna hold the clutch, and then you're gonna put your hand on the first brake, and then you're gonna put your hand, or you're gonna put your hand in the first brake, and then you're gonna put your foot in the rear brake. That way it is a complete stop. And then you see how, like, anytime I hold the clutch in, it just kind of also makes the bike go slower. It kind of kills the engine. But what kills it completely, look, here's my kill switch. And now she's like, no longer running. I left her in first gear. What you want to do is bring the bike back to neutral, and you are set. How do I turn off my bike? Just switch her to the left, and then we're set. Woo. And like, I'm just saying these tips, guys, because I need to ride more. I need to get more confidence after I fail. You see my bike that it's flashing? She wants to be in 3rd gear, so I just lift up a gear again. But thank you guys for watching my channel. I hope these help. This video was really more for me, just to get back in my groove. But I hope this video helps out. This is Pasai Kuntati. Have a great, amazing day, everyone. Peace. Woohoo!